Good morning, it's Andrea Maria coming back to you to let you know that I am still pregnant. Give you a little update of what I've been going through. 39 weeks. 39 weeks. It's a long time. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I really didn't think I was gonna make it. But I have. I'm so grateful. I even had other people like, you ain't gonna make it if you even make it to even have that baby. All kind of negativity around me, but man, it feels so good. Whew, to know that I was an overcomer. I came through it. I didn't know I was gonna make it myself, but like I had a lot of doubts. It's been a lot of tears, a lot of fears, and like, oh, but when I tell you how God has truly built up my faith even more through my circumstances and the things I had to face. He put me in positions to where all I could do was trust in Him. Lord, I don't know how I'm gonna come up with this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. How I'm gonna get through this. And it's like these wacky feelings I had been feeling, hormonal changes and stuff. I really didn't know, but I did. I got my little C and I like to keep that circling. Oh, 39 weeks. I feel, well, last week, I felt more anxiety last week. It was like, oh my God, I had one of my last little trips, like, the trips, and I was like, I tripped out a little bit, and I was like, man, because sometimes circumstances, other things outside of the pregnancy are happening. I have a teenager, so I gotta deal with teenage stuff. It just affect me, and I'm like, oh God, how I'm gonna. So, and then the pregnancy and everything, I have to deal with that, and I get closed-minded, and just things get a little weary, and I get a little blindsided. But damn, I come out of it. That was like the last episode of things, and it made me realize, like, when you're pregnant, you do have a lot of hormonal changes and things that you just cannot, like, like explain, and why you feel a certain way, and a lot of them, why you cry and why you hurt just so deeply. I always was like a sensitive person to things and situations and stuff, so it just kind of doubled. I was warned before because I have been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And my doctor had told me that if I got pregnant, she was like, you need to let us know because you're probably gonna have to have to like give me more medicine or regulate the medicine or do something, whatever. But whatever, I got through it, and I'm glad I did. And I didn't have to take any medications. I had mentioned it to my doctor about depression and everything, and he just was letting me know, it's all a part of it. And I have learned through each situation, I get better and better on how to deal with the depression and deal with the hurt and deal with my concerns and deal with my fears through facing each thing. As I faced something and overcame it, I got better the next time on how to face whatever will come next. It's life and things happen. So I'm past the anxiety and the like, oh my God, da, 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 da. This is a life-changing event. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said before, I'm doing it alone without who I would have wanted to be in my life. I would wanted the man that I'm pregnant for to be in my life, just some kind of way, but he chose not to, and that was something I had to deal with. It was the most hurting thing. I can't honestly say that I'm all the way totally over it yet. That hurts, especially when it's somebody who you're really good friends with. I was close to him, his family, and everything. So that hurts to just be like, oh, you don't even know me no more. But every day it's a process, and I'm healing. So now it's like just a waiting game. I'm due next Wednesday, which would be the 21st. My doctor lets you go as long as 41 weeks without inducing labor. I would like to go the natural way. To me, it's just better to have a full term baby. And then with the calculations of when I know I was all the way off in my calculations, so I could be a little less or whatever, or a little off a little bit, so that's good and perfect. I want baby to be all the way fine. And I think she's gonna be every bit of like, if she gotta be 9 pounds for real. My stomach is like so gigantic, y'all. For real, it like exceed out my body. People are like, whoa, but I think she's a really big baby. I went in yesterday, had an ultrasound yesterday, and she's head first, so that's great. What else did I bring out that y'all might need to know? Oh, some of y'all who like I have spoken to and you hadn't really decided what you want to do, you came into this situation. I am nowhere near. I don't know you, and I don't know exactly your whole situation, everything that you go through, but I like to choose life. You know what I'm saying? And there are a lot of other different options, like adoption and abortion is not my thing, but some people have been in situations where that's the route that they have to go. I'm not judgmental person, so some people have to go that route. But if you can stick it out, I think that, and I'm telling you by experience, from the hurt, you can go to my other videos and see. I was like, should I take them down? Because I said a lot of stuff that I probably would not say now about other people, out of anger, out of frustration and stuff. But that's how I felt at that moment. I was like, should I take this down? No, because people relate to that. And I want you to see from day one to now how I am growing, how I am thinking differently. And I know that I'm going to wait on a lot of other decisions that I need to make, like with him, if I want to do a child support thing, if I feel like I mean, of course, like, to me, child support starts with the pregnancy. Like, you show already pretty much, you know, if you're not there around the pregnancy, you know, you make an effort to do anything then you probably won't be there afterwards. But I can still give him time as the baby get older or whatever, and maybe he'll start sending change. I mean, that would help a lot. I don't feel any woman or, you know, anybody should have to do it by themselves, especially if he work, you know. So I give him time. That's not something I want to really make a decision on right now, because I'm still going through my changes physically and everything. So, but I'm okay now. So, like, that's something I'll decide later, and I don't want to do that out of anger, because, you know, we're not together no more, and, you know, he done moved on and stuff. So I gotta put child support. I'm not doing it like that out of ugliness. So I want to make sure when I do it, it's because, look, this is your responsibility too. I didn't do this on my own, and I need your help. So I would like you to help, you know. So I'm learning that too, not to be making like big rational decisions, and this is about the time. What's new to me that I just don't recall going through in my last pregnancy, which was 16 years ago, but it's itching, the allergy that causes I can go, first it started off like just in the bed, like when I was asleep, and at first like I was in between traveling from Mexico back to here, and like I got pregnant when I came back here, and I can remember sleeping at someone's house, and then like in a hotel, I was itching in the bed. And I used to sleep with my dog, just to let my dog sleep with me, and I stopped him from doing that too. Just his hair that would itch me in the bed. And then coming here when I got my own place, a little bit, and then it got worse at about the 7-8 month. I'm talking about really, really bad. Now I'm talking about extremely bad. Like, keep me up. My sheets were polyester, so I thought maybe because that's polyester, excuse me, I need to go get some cotton. I was reading everything and stuff, so I ended up go getting cotton. I don't know if my body had to adjust to it or what, but I was still itching, and it's like really bad. But I read and spoke to other people that went through the same thing, that it's like an allergy that happens, affects me mostly here, up in here, my legs and my arms. I went walking the other day. So I know it's not something that just happens in the house. Although I still take, like, I do this extreme cleaning thing. I have my little puppy, but he real small, a little 5-pound chihuahua. So it's like, Not like he does a whole lot of damage. So I just say keep extra. We have 2 rooms that have carpet in it, so I like extra vacuum. I try to it's not just inside though. Outside, I went walking in Sonic like 2 blocks from here, and came back. It's like I was on fire. Like fire ants just got on me. Just took a shower. I try to watch what type of things I use because certain soaps did make me itch more worse than the others. So I try to make sure I be careful with that. More the natural ones. Not necessarily how much I spent on them made a difference, but more the natural ones, like stuff like with a cucumber or fruity stuff or whatever, has made a difference. And I'll try to just stick to the same thing, like oatmeal. Keep my skin from drying. I do my skin now already had dry skin, and now it's even more so. So I try to make sure that my skin doesn't dry out. I use my little Nivea, and I got this other skin oil I'll put on to help me. And like constantly, I'm putting on lotion and stuff. But that's something I wanted to share, so that way, because at first I was like, is something wrong with me? It was like, like, am I tripping or something? So, and that's like new to me. I don't remember that happening at all. People like really talking about it during their pregnancy and stuff. So you'll know if you go through that, that's a normal thing, hormonal things, and try not to make big decisions about stuff. At certain times, you have to like make sure you all the way right up here, to do things. Weight is all a part of it, y'all. It's all a part of it. You are going to gain weight. I got the fat back. I got the fat face and stuff. I thought cutting my hair would help me towards the end. I mean, I need to fix it. It's like straight up in the air right now. But I thought cutting my hair would help me mentally and help me financially. I ain't spend no money on no damn hair. And I was spending a lot of money on hair weaves and all that. But right now, I'm not even concentrating on that. As long as I feel good, and that's all that matters. But all the fat and the extra fat, and I have eaten a lot though. I've eaten a lot out of just frustration, out of boredom, because I feel like I'm pregnant. I just want to enjoy myself. Whatever. I haven't eaten my ass off, so I felt like I was gonna gain anyways, and I did. And I mean, hell, my stomach big as hell, so I mean, I would want to have some bigger legs and stuff to support it. So swelling, not too much. I just started swelling my ankles. One of my ankles. One of them already was damaged from a car accident, but I've had to deal with swelling. Other than that, I have not had back pain or any too much pain. I do have pain because my belly is so big when I sleep. Tossing and turn, like when I turn, it's like I'm turning this whole baby, and so that hurts. At nighttime, I am peeing like I don't know what every 15 minutes. That's some of my symptoms. This far, it's been natural. The baby used to move a lot, and it makes a lot of sense to me that she wouldn't, like, she was moving a lot, and she still moves, but not as much flipping and kicking and all of that, because she has no room to do that. So like at first I was a little nervous, but every time I go in, her heart rate is fine and she's fine and everything like that. So I don't worry yourself like if that happens, unless like you really feel something. Always go in and ask your doctor and go into the emergency room or something. But for the most part, I know my baby's fine. I'll pick her up. This is the baby in her and she's fine. I'll pick her up if I feel something, or drink something cold if I feel like she hasn't been moving in a while. But being this big, and then from the ultrasound yesterday too, she was telling me how she's like, she's kind of squished in there. He couldn't even see everything he needed to see, but she go now. She just moved. But so this must be like a butt or something, since she upside down. Butt her back. Ooh, a little back. Did y'all see that? You probably can't see that on camera. So Nadiyah Maria is her name. Since he's not present, and I won't give him. I didn't want to give her his last name, so that's my decision. Now Maria Dennis, my maiden name. She'll be here soon, and I'm excited to say that I made it through the storm, y'all. It was really hard, but I made it alone, and I believe that you can too, and probably a whole lot better than what I did. Crying, kicking, weaving. I ain't gonna say that it went by fast. It went by. And I'm grateful that I made it. I'm happy. I'm glad. And I think Thank all of you who has helped me through this. Thank you who has stood by me. Thank you who I may have said things to that, you know, I probably shouldn't have said, and you have forgiven me. I thank you so much. That's what this world needs more, is people who can be like, look, I apologize and I love you, and we can forget about it. We can move forward. Those who have had to leave behind, then it wasn't meant for you to come along with me to the future anyways. And I'm excited about getting back to life again, being able to lose my weight, get back to my movie work, and just enjoy my new baby and life again. Not being stuck in the house cleaning all day, like that's all I can do is clean. So it's all good. Y'all have a blessed evening and everything. Like I said, y'all want to leave me messages, questions, or whatever, go ahead. I'm hoping that I go into labor like any moment now, but they'll fix me some breakfast. All right, y'all take care.